Alright, what's up? Charm City 187. Yesterday, EA released the top 10 running backs in Madden 13, and, I mean, they got it basically right, but the only one I disagree with, really, is Maurice Jones-Drew getting a 97. Now, yes, I know he's been the top rusher the last 3 seasons, but I mean, I could understand giving him a 97 if this was like Madden 1964 or some shit when all the running backs did was rush. But, I mean, they also catch passes out of the backfield and, well, I'm just going to compare him to Ray Rice. Last year, Jones-Drew fumbled more times in one game than Ray Rice did the whole fucking season. Don't you think that should be, put into like what his overall numbers are? Because he's an overall 97. Ray Rice is like an overall 93 or something. Plus, I think, even though how much I hate the Eagles, LeSean McCoy I think is as good, if not better, than Jones-Drew. Chris Johnson didn't even make the top 10 list, but he had a horrible season last year. But I mean, like, alright, I'm just gonna do it with Ray Rice. Jones-Drew had 1,600 yards, 1,600 plus, and Ray Rice had 1,300 plus. But Jones-Drew had 100 more rushes. Ray Rice had a better yard per carry. What else? He had 4 more touchdowns than him, less fumbles than him, and he also was the all-purpose yards leader. I think he got like 600 and some yards passing out of the backfield. And you don't think any of that should be added into the equation of what their overall score is? But I mean, I'm not saying Jones-Drew isn't a good back. He's a good back, but he would deserve a 97 if all the running backs did was run the ball, if they didn't catch the ball or anything. And even then, I still think a 97 is too high for how many times he fumbles the ball. And everybody's saying, well, he has to carry the ball more times because his team sucks. Well, that's not any of the other running backs' faults that have good teams and run the ball and don't fumble it and have more touchdowns than him and more catching yards than him. Like, that's really the only thing I don't agree with for the Madden 13 top 10 runners. I'll put a link in the description to the video that EA put up about it. They had Marshall Faulk reading all the names. I can't remember everybody that was on it, but it was like Frank Gore was a 91. I think Frank Gore is just as good as Jones-Drew is. Like I said, LeSean McCoy, he's probably better. Chris Johnson didn't even make the list. There's a bunch of guys that didn't even make the top 10 list, and I was like, what the fuck? And this year in Madden, especially with the running backs getting such high overall scores, it's gonna be hard as shit to stop them, because in Madden 12, I think when the game released, like, Ray Rice was like an 83, and no one could stop him. So how the fuck are people gonna be able to stop these guys when they're 93, 95, 97 overall? It's just gonna be a fucking field day running the ball. But yeah, that's really the only thing I didn't like about what I saw yesterday. Plus, I really think their scores overall are way too high, because you're not going to be able to stop them. But yeah, I don't know. Does anybody even know when the demo's coming out? Like, for Madden 12, the demo came out in like the beginning of July. Now it's what, the first week of August, it's almost the second week of August, and there's still no demo out. Like, when the fuck is the demo coming? I don't know. A lot of people got to play it at E3, but I don't go to that shit. I can't even leave the fucking state of Maryland. I'm on fucking parole. But yeah, I mean, that's really the only problem I have with the game so far. But yeah. Alright, I'm out. Peace.